I'm not honest for a second up here.
No. No.
Art is a lie. Nothing is real.
Okay, we're about to go on. Nice. Nice.
Gotta start with springy.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right, can you guys hear us now? We had some technical difficulties, but we got past it, so we're gonna restart the show, starting with this.
Let's rock!
It's the Approximate Podcast, coming to your face. The Approximate Podcast. We're not in outer space, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't match the last thing that I said, Approximate Podcast. Woo! All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Approximate Podcast. My name is Jamie French, and I'm with a very special guest. You've seen her on a couple shows before. Her name is Stephanie Special. Everybody say hi.
Hey!
Absolutely. How you doing, Steph?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Great. I'm doing great. Let's
Nice.
see if we started a little bit weird. We got 8 minutes in, and nobody could hear us. So let's see if anything has changed. We're going to wait for the chat room to populate so we can get some feedback. Until then, dude, how have you been doing? I haven't seen you in fucking...
It's been a while.
Yeah, maybe almost 2 months now.
Yeah, it's been about 2 months.
What you been up to?
Oh, traveling a lot still.
Shut up,
Working
because
on
here's the part of the show.
projects.
No. Shh. Here's the part of the show where I have to implore our listening audience to partake of the approximate. Do you like how I interrupt? Do you like that? So
yeah,
bad?
yeah. Makes me wet, baby.
Yeah, it should. I want everybody to drink up. It's the approximate cocktail. So what you do, if you're new to the show, I want you to take a 75% Chardonnay. I already have one pre-made, but just imagine. All right, 75% Chardonnay and 25% Mad Dog 2020, blue flavored. That's very important. And here's why it's important. As you tip it in, a little bit like that. Okay, so, hey, Springy. As long as it looks like filthy aquarium water, you know you got it right. That's the approximate... I can't speak.
Approximate cocktail.
Thank you, Stephanie. The approximate cocktail. And that's the official drink of the show. So if you're watching the show, drink the fuck up.
I'm good with words that have cock in it.
No, seriously. No, you should. If you're a fan of the show, it's $11 for some Woodbridge. Like a gallon, whatever that is. And I think like $4 for some Mad Dog 2020. And
you can drink the same dirty aquarium water that we're
So
drinking.
$15.
Cheers.
Yeah, you really have no excuse not to be drinking.
You can
this.
even throw you some Swedish fish in there.
There you go. Yeah, throw some Swedish fish in there. No, on the last podcast, the last live stream that we did, I suggested to people, hey, if you can make an improvement on the approximate cocktail, send in your recipes. Haven't got a recipe since, which tells me this can't be improved upon. Hey, okay, so we do have some people in the audience. Hey, Abby's back from the last live stream. Abby, how you doing? Can you hear us? We need to do this test because we had to ditch the last 8 minutes that we did because nobody could hear us. So I think I got it fixed. So if you can hear us, say something. Let us know. In the meantime, I'm going to have a sip of the sauce.
She's got a double now.
Oh no, this is normal for me. Loud and clear. Okay, that's what I like to hear. Now that everybody can hear us, let me grab my notes, and we're going to go over a few things. We're going to jaw for just a little bit off the cuff, but we do actually have a subject to talk about, which is not normal for the live streams. Usually it's just kind of off the cuff. But we do have something to talk about, which may be a little bit contentious.
You fucking
may get the may get the ire up, may anger your blood a little bit. But we'll get to that. In the meantime, let's cut to the chase, because Stephanie, has been too long since you've been here.
Way too long, yeah.
So I want to talk about Thanksgiving. I had a very good Thanksgiving. With family and friends. I had Eva over. I had our friend Katie over. You've met Katie. Mm-hmm. And it was a good Thanksgiving. But when I got back home from that Thanksgiving, it was done out of town. I went to Austin. I'm in Dallas. When I got back from that Thanksgiving, I had a handful of friends, mostly friends from the podcast, that didn't get to enjoy such Thanksgiving that I got to enjoy. So what I did was I went down to the store and I picked up a bunch of Thanksgiving shit, and I had Orion, co-host, Diva, normal co-host for our Monday shows, Ada Black, I had her come over, and Katie. And Katie again, she got 2 Thanksgivings. I had them all come over, and I made Thanksgiving for them. And you were supposed to be there, but you couldn't get here in time.
Yes.
You couldn't get here in time. So I'm going to make it up to you. You're going to eat the remnants of our wonderful Thanksgiving.
She's going to
tonight
me
when
stew.
you get off the air.
Thanksgiving stew.
But tomorrow we're going to. I'm gonna take you out to a nice. So you're gonna get a good nosh. I'm going to take you out to a nice place.
You can treat me.
Of course. But how was your Thanksgiving? I mean, I saw your Twitter post. I know you did I know you did something.
Yeah. So I I ended up going out with actually my landlord in LA. Actually, she invited me to a big little get together.
Your landlord took you?
Well, no, she invited me to come out.
But that's a weird thing. Your landlord?
Yeah, she's cool.
How did she know that you didn't have anywhere to go?
This
is a very sad story.
Why? Because I didn't live in LA, so it's like, yeah, you know, she knows I'm from Texas and everything. So
this is in Phoenix.
No.
This is in LA.
Yeah, this is in LA. Yeah.
And your landlord knocked on your door and invited you to Thanksgiving?
No, she texted me. She was like, hey, if you don't have anything, she didn't know that I didn't have anything to do, but she said.
Oh, she just offered.
Yeah, she just offered, and I took her up on it.
Oh, she's just a sweet lady.
Yeah, she's a sweet lady.
Oh, and how was it?
It was good. It was really good. One of the ladies made a bunch of different food. It was so good. You know, stuff. Yeah. Then we had shots of like coffee, whiskey type stuff. It was really good. It was weird. But
so she made it good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
You got your it was all the staples. You got your turkey, you got your stuffing, you got your cranberry sauce, your mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
But then was it okay? Was that all that okay?
Yeah, that was great. It was great. Okay. I had some badass
but she made it
pumpkin
better.
Pie too. It was really
pumpkin pie. Good.
Yeah,
good. But she made it better with the whiskey.
Yeah, like whiskey, coffee, vodka stuff. It's weird. I don't know what it was. I think it was like whiskey. It was like whiskey coffee or something. It was pretty cool.
But the overall effect was that you felt like you had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was really nice Thanksgiving.
The reason I asked that is because I worried for you.
Well, you know, I
didn't
lost a lot of family and stuff.
I know. Like I'm friends with Stephanie. I've known her for years now, and it pains me to pains me to see her not have a decent Thanksgiving. So my idea was to invite all the friends over to my house that didn't have a proper Thanksgiving and make a proper Thanksgiving for them. And Stephanie couldn't make it until today. Mm-hmm. So she missed out on the shindig that I put together, but I'm going to treat her right. Tomorrow you're going to have a good friend Thanksgiving.
Friendsgiving? Nice.
Yeah, a Friendsgiving.
Hey, I mean, I admire that. That's really cool. I mean, yeah, it's really cool to have friends and stuff like that don't.
I like how you're totally not ignoring our 3-finger rule.
Oh yeah, I'm totally not ignoring it.
I'm good. I'm also a dick to Stephanie.
Yeah, She can be. And then I'm a dick to her sometimes.
I'm trying. She's new to this. She's been on the show like 3 times. I'm still trying to teach her proper mic etiquette. Just for anybody who's watching.
Don't deep throat the mic, Stephanie.
For anybody who's watching, there's a rule. You don't do this. Here's the first thing you don't do. Hey everybody, I'm on the radio. Listen to me because I'm on the radio. Don't do that. And also, here's the other thing you don't do. Don't do this. Hey everybody, I'm on the radio. Listen to me. I'm on the radio. Now, here's what you want to do. 3-finger rule. Find the head of your mic. Three fingers. Put your mouth there. That's where you're supposed to be, right there in the sweet spot. There you go. And I'm still trying to teach Stephanie how to do that.
I usually go by a fist, you know. I don't do 3-finger.
You got motherfucker. Okay, so we got Thanksgiving out of the way, and look, I'm gonna treat you to a really good Thanksgiving tomorrow.
I appreciate it.
And you know, we're doing a show, but I'm not going to divulge all the details to you guys and later shows because some things are best left private.
Yeah.
You know, so
well, I did have a lot of people reach out to me on Twitter, a lot of fans and followers, like, hey, you can come by and have Thanksgiving with us and stuff. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool.
But you know what? You're actually in the wheelhouse. So,
yeah, definitely.
So when we go out to eat, you guys aren't going to fucking know about it 'cause that's our time. Just it's suffice to say, I'm gonna treat her nice. It's gonna be good.
She's good people.
I try. Okay, so before we get to the actual subject of the podcast, thanks for sticking around.
If you're still there.
Yeah, I want to give a really good. What are we at, the 11, almost 12-minute mark? I want to give a really big shout out to Reddit, who I'm very new to Reddit. And right now, I've been Redditing a lot, commenting and emailing and stuff on the subreddit Shemale. Shemale subreddit, I guess. I don't know how you say it. I'm very old, and I don't know how to say things that concern hip internet jive.
Lingo.
Yeah. But if you go to Reddit and you go to the subreddit Shemale, you can find some stuff that I've posted there very recently. And I want to give a shout out to the moderators there because Stephanie, totally. What I did was I posted that we were going to go live on right now, what we're doing on Reddit, and from the moderator, that's like against the rules. You can't spam shit. You're just supposed to share photos.
Yeah.
You know, it's just supposed to be like a wank bank for, you know, commoners. But I went above and beyond, and I spammed, more or less, the podcast. The moderator hit me up on Reddit, sent me a personal message and said, look, we normally don't do this, but because you are who you are, we're going to let this slide. We're going to let you post your thing about you and Stephanie going on the air.
VIP treatment right there.
So, yeah. So, very nice. So, thumbs up to Reddit.
Thanks,
Thank
Reddit.
you very much. New to the game. I'm finding my way around. I'm feeling it out. I don't know exactly all the rules. I know you're a really tight-knit camp with your, you know, it's a club, and I'm not part of that club, but I'm trying. And so, thank you. Appreciate that. So there's my thumbs up for Reddit.
And I'm going to make a drink.
Oh.
I'm going to make approximate podcast.
Oh, absolutely.
Approximate podcast cocktail.
It's very hard to say, the approximate cocktail.
Approximate cocktail.
A cocktail. God damn it. She's a pervert. She's a pervert. So before we get to the next thing, I'm going to make her a cocktail. Follow along at home. We're going to give you 75% Chardonnay. Cheap Chardonnay. Good stuff doesn't work.
It's got to be cheap for approximate, baby.
And 25% Mad Dog 2020 blue flavored. Looks like dirty aquarium water. You know you got it down. The approximate cocktail. Drink a. Hold on.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers. Absolutely. To friends.
They're friends.
Now, I see that you guys are making a storm in the chat room. We will get to you, but I want to...
You just wait.
No.
Just kidding. Come on. We'll get to you.
No. I got one last thing. Okay, so the next section of this podcast is the questions that we're going to answer that are sent to curiouscat.com by way of Twitter. We're going to get to those in just a second. But before we do that, just to be fair to everybody that's listening and watching, let's dive into the chat room and see what people are saying. Let's answer some questions and respond to some comments. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me scroll up a little bit so I don't miss anybody. We do have some regulars.
Hey, regulars.
Let's see here. We got a lot of people saying hi. So, hi to everybody that said hi.
Hello.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so Abby Watkins is in the room. Abby, say hi. Are you still here?
Hello, Abby Watkins.
Abby has been on almost, she's been a part of almost all the shows so far, all the live streams.
She's a religious follower.
Yes. Those are the kind of people we need.
We need you, Abby.
Abby Watkins, are you still there? Oh, still here. Abby, do you know Stephanie? Do you know Stephanie Special? We got to give her time to respond because there's a little bit of a delay.
A little bit of lag time there.
Yeah. Thanks, Abby. She says hi to both of us.
Hello, Abby.
Do you know of Stephanie's work? Yeah, from Twitter. Kick ass.
I do the important things. That's me.
Abby, are you just trying to find something to riff off of. Abby, are you trans or are you GG? Are you a genetic?
A cisgender woman.
Yeah, you got a cunt or you got a cock? A cock.
Well, that boils down to anatomical.
Sure, yeah, but which one you got? Which one are you? Are you a this or you a that?
I'm sorry, Abby. I didn't see this coming.
Oh, Abby's trans. Abby's trans.
Filled.
Hey, Abby, you're trans. MTF. Awesome. No surgeries. How far are you? Are you on hormones? We got. I keep. I don't want to create dead space or silence. I ask a question, but I got to keep in mind that there's like 6 seconds of silence before they can respond.
Yeah.
So if you hear me go silent, forgive me. I've been drinking.
Is this Q&A for the audience or Q&A for us?
Right. Well, after we get done talking to Abby, because she seems to be the only one in the chat room so far, we're gonna go to the curiouscat.com questions and actually create a fuss.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So let's see here. Too many cocktails. Yes. Oh, you are on the hormones. So you're on Spiro and what do you say? Estradiol?
Yeah, estradiol.
Estradiol?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Depo estradiol. It's
just
shots.
Oh, it's the shots.
Shot.
It's spelled with an O though. The one I use is with an E.
Well, she might have mistyped. She might have not. I don't know. They're meds that make you, feminine.
The O is nowhere next to the E. I don't know.
I don't know.
But you take shots and blockers, right? Is that what you take, Abby? Wow, that's nice. We're very professional here. That's how Aussie spell it. Oh, of course. Okay, yeah. You're a fucking English criminal. Yeah, you can't spell. What the? Abby, trying to spell things to us. Don't do that. Abby, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of the show.
Yeah.
While you come up with other things to ask us or comment on, we're going to go to the CuriousCat.com and see some pre-written questions that we're going to answer one by one. And then we're going to get to a very contentious topic. We're 19 minutes in, so we're doing good on time. We're doing good on time. Stephanie, do you need a cigarette yet?
I do not smoke, you know that.
Got a song about that. GCD. Stephanie doesn't smoke. She hates smoke.
Except for weed.
Loser. So, there you go there. Okay, so let's get to the CuriousCat.com questions. Thanks for everybody that did send in a question. So let's just start from the top. We got so many of these questions are from Anonymous. All right?
Anonymous.
And I believe they're all the same dude. So Anonymous says, sorry about that. Anonymous says, do a scene with Aubrey Kate.
Me?
Pause. No, I think he's talking to me.
Oh.
I remember these questions. They came in kind of a little bit while ago before I knew you were coming into town today. Mm-hmm. Do a scene with Aubrey Kate.
It's not a question.
That's a command.
It's a command.
Fair enough. But let me tell you, I don't know Aubrey Kate.
I do.
You do you?
Yeah.
Tell me about... Okay.
Aubrey's great.
Should I?
Fuck yeah.
I should.
Yeah, she's great.
She's not a garbage person?
No. Hell no.
I went to her Twitter.
What?
She's not a garbage person.
She's not a garbage person.
Aubrey Kate, are you a garbage? Are you a garbage person, Aubrey?
She's probably not watching.
No, she's not, because she's fucking smart and sleeping now or doing coke or whatever. She's not a garbage person.
No.
I get from, look, I know I'm gonna make an enemy, but it's all in good fun. Aubrey, are you a garbage person? I went to your Twitter and are you one of those? What? Look, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
What are you,
Donald Trump,
building these walls?
Look. This guy wants me to do a scene with Aubrey Kate.
Yeah, totally.
And I don't know Aubrey Kate from Adam, but I do know what I see on Twitter. But you're saying she's not a garbage person.
Yeah, I've met her in real life. She's cool.
She's cool.
She's good.
She's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Aubrey. I know I offended the hell out of you right now if you're seeing this, and I apologize for that. Yeah, a guy wants us to do a scene together. I don't know. I never met you. You never met me. You probably don't like me based on what you've seen on my Twitter.
Yeah, both have nice boobs. I think your boobs would look good together.
Yeah, but I don't think that's enough. I don't think, like, the looks is enough. I think I'd like to, like... Yeah. Any good scene I've ever done has been done with a person that I respect as a person.
Yeah.
I would need to meet Aubrey Kate.
Yeah.
And see if she's a cool person before I can say whether or not I'm willing to do a scene with her. Well, see, these guys, they hit you up and they just tell you their fantasy.
Uh-huh.
I like the way that one looks, and I like the way that one looks. And I think they should put their
mash them together.
Just mash them. just put that dick up in that hole and then turn the other one around.
So basically just sound each other with your dicks.
Take the other dick and then shove it in that other hole. And that's what I would like to see. But you know what they never do? They never put the money up front. They never put the money up front.
Well, I won't say never, because they do, and we know that personally.
Well, sure, but when they're coming from Twitter, they just say it. They just say, like on CuriousCat.com, they say, fuck that person. And what are you supposed to do with that information?
Yeah.
No, what they got to do is they got to call you up on the phone or send you a direct email and say, look, I'm willing to give you this much money to do a scene with that person. Do you think you can make it happen?
And
then you make a judgment call and say, I think I have enough contacts to get to that person. Maybe I can make that happen for you.
But you also got to think about it, guys. You got to think, like, if that person doesn't have a Clipster cell or a site or anything like that set up to where they would have content trade as an option, you're going to have to pay that person. The producer will have to pay that person.
That's a very good point. Look, when you say, hey, person A, fuck person B on camera, well, that only makes sense if there is financial gain. Remember, this is a business.
This is a profession.
When you're talking to porn people, this is people, this is the rent's on the line, We don't just do this for fun so you can get a boner.
That's a byproduct. You getting a boner and having fun and stuff means we're doing our job. Good. That's good. That's awesome.
But we still got to be able to pay rent. It's the job part that counts.
Still got to be able to buy groceries.
That's the thing you got to keep in mind.
So got to be able to spoil.
And another thing is they think we all know each other.
Yeah.
Like I know a good handful of people in the industry, and so do you.
Yeah.
But we don't know everybody.
Yeah.
And you get people requesting. People every once in a while you get people requesting, hey, you do the thing, and the person that they're requesting is way outside of your circle. And you're like, dude, we don't all know each other.
Yeah.
That's a tough call, and you're not paying me to even get it done.
Right.
This is just a fantasy request.
Yeah, we're all underneath the same umbrella, but we're not all connected all the time. Yeah.
No. It is a small world, and there's a lot of Venn diagrams for the people that know each other.
Definitely.
But that doesn't mean everybody knows everybody. Tentatively, very tentatively, do some porn stars know some other porn stars. If you want to get a good idea of who porn stars work with, check out their site. Check out their scenes. The people that they've already performed with are the people that they probably know, or at least have had a professional interaction with. So keep it there. If you want to request a very specific scene and you aren't familiar with the performer's catalog, as it were, ask. Or else you're just saying,
shouting out an empty command.
Yeah, you're just spitting into the void.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that. Don't be one of those.
Yeah, because it doesn't get anywhere.
Yeah. So, fuck you. Next question. Turn on the iPad here. Okay, so the second question is, if you could spend... I'm sorry, I'm not speaking into the mic. 3-finger rule. If you could spend a day with any historical figure from any period, who would it be and why? You go. Stephanie. She's going to take that question. I'll answer too, but I'm going to let it go to Stephanie first.
That's a good question.
If you're going to hang out with any historical figure, who would it be and why? That is a heavy sigh.
Well, just because he's one of my favorite musicians, I would probably say Freddie Mercury. Just because I would want to see what the whole that part of the 80s culture was like.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I can't. As soon as somebody says Freddie Mercury, I can't disagree. I can't. Everything about that man was made out of magic and unicorns. So good answer.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Cheers.
If you're gonna meet any historical figure,
Cheers to Queen.
absolutely. Cheers to Queen. Freddie Mercury. That will never ever be a bad answer. My historical figure would probably be. I think a dumb shit answer. I think it's something like Ben Franklin. I'm just throwing
Why?
something
Because he's on a
$100
bill?
No, because he knew all the things.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
And I would like to get in the head of a person like that.
Mm-hmm.
A seminal kind of, I know all the things way before my time.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost suspicious.
Yeah.
Does anybody get like a suspicious feeling about Benjamin Franklin? Because I kind of do. I don't think a man should know that much.
Omnipotent Ben Franklin.
Right. I think there's... He may be a time traveler, time lord. No,
It could be a vampire slayer.
there's something up with Benjamin Franklin that I need to know him, and I guess that's who I'd go with the historical figures.
Good question. That's actually a question, by the way.
I know. Ain't that nice when people act like people? I can't bitch too much because the whole reason I even have a podcast following at all is because I'm in the porn industry, so I have to expect those questions.
Right, yeah.
That's going to happen. That's built into the meager numbers that I do have.
Well, it's what it is it's boner responses. It's your boner responding.
Oh, absolutely. But I told on the episode that I think it was the last episode. I said right up front, as shitty as the questions are, I won't block anybody. I'll take all questions. Everything's fair.
Taking all comers.
I have to.
It's like a bukkake.
I have to. It's only fair. Look, the people that appreciate my porn over the past 10 years got me to the point where I can get on the radio and do this on the internet and do this.
So no matter how stupid your questions are, they are appreciated.
They are appreciated, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Doesn't mean you're going to be respected for it.
No. That guarantee I never made. I never made that guarantee. So let me see here. Let's pull up the next question here. Okay. Let's see here. Hold with us. Technical difficulties for half a second.
You can really suck these fucking approximate podcast cocktails right down.
I do. I'm a lush.
I can really do
I'm
them too.
not a good person. Okay, so the next question is by Anonymous.
Okay.
Anonymous is asking another question. When will Transsexuals 2 be out?
That's for you.
Okay, so that is a question that's about the porn career. So I've answered this question a good handful of times in the past maybe 2 months.
It's on Groovy.
It really is. It's on Groovy. Groovy Productions. I shot it. I edited it. I manufactured it. Not manufactured, but I made the DVD, I authored it, I offered the DVD, and then I sent the image file to Groovy Productions, and now it's in their hands. So if you guys want to know what's going on with Transsexuals 2, it is done. It is made. All the bonus features, all the everything. It's all done. But it's out of my hands now. It is in the hands of Groovy Productions. So if you want to ask them, if it matters that much to you, ask Groovy. Grooby. That's as much fucking leeway as I'm going to give them.
Yeah, totally. Groovy Productions on Twitter. Just hit them up.
But speaking of Transsexuals 2, you were in Transsexuals 1.
I was.
Absolutely. What'd you think about that whole experience?
I thought it was badass.
Be honest.
I liked it. Well, it was a pretty long shoot, but there was a lot of really cool people that I got to work with, so it was okay.
It was 8.5 hours in a hotel room. It was a long fucking day. It really was.
It was, yeah. And like the 3 different cameras. I think Bob was there, and
yes. Bob of Bob
Bird
Key
was
Girls.
there.
Yes.
I forgot all the other people who were there.
Well, it was you, me, Eva Cassini.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Kelly
Claymore, Bird Mountain, and Jay Downing.
Yeah.
And I remember it being...
But the cameras were Bird and you and Bob.
Yeah, and Bird and me, we had stationary cameras set up. I had 2 stationary cameras set up, one for an overhead view, one for stage left, and Bird had stage right, I believe, and then Bob was the kind of roaming camera. So, yeah, but That's just weird technical bullshit.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. Other than that, it's the first time I had a 6-way with a
6-way. Yeah, nice.
First time I had a 6-way. First time I experienced because I had the first section of the.
Yeah, you were the first runner up. The way we had,
I jumped right on it.
Yeah, the way
there
we had
5 dicks in my face. I was like, let's do it.
Yeah, the way we had the video divided is that like for the first everybody in the 6 had 5 minutes to shine. And Stephanie was the first of those 5 minutes. And 5 times 6, that's 30 minutes. So we filled up the first 30 minutes of the DVD by everybody having 5 minutes to be the star, where they were the bottom or the top, but mostly the bottom is the way it worked out, is that because the other 5 members were pretty much sexually attacking them for their 5-minute section.
Well, it was pretty much like for the 5-minute sections, it was pretty much like a gangbang on the one person.
Right, basically. And then the last 30 minutes of the DVD was just a kind of free-for-all orgy. So yeah, no, that was you can't. No, nothing can replicate that memory.
And I really like...
That belongs to us.
Yeah, that. Damn sure right. I really like the solos that we did in it, too.
Oh, yeah.
My solo at Bob, when I had the chastity cage.
Yeah, everybody had their own very specific, tailored to their personality solo video in there. It was a 2-hour DVD. So you got 30 minutes of everybody getting gangbanged. You had another 30 minutes of a full-on orgy. And then the last hour of the DVD was everybody had their own 10-minute solo set. And Stephanie's was a hoot. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember filming that.
It wasn't even sex. It was just BDSM.
Absolutely. A solo self-imposed BDSM.
It was, yeah.
Very nice. It was very nice. And we got some good electric shocks. You were...
Right. We had
almost
Tay
a cattle prod. What was that? What was that
Tay
thing you were
Zapper.
using?
Tay Zappers.
Tay Zapper?
Yeah.
For those that might be into BDSM, tell them about that.
Well, it's just... it's an electrical stimulation device that causes a spark when it hits close to the skin, and yeah, it's just like a little shocker. It's like a little shock.
Yep, and these are the you can find exactly what she's talking about by going online and Google transsexuals.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can find the scene totally. My solo.
Very easy.
I also rocked
$20. Go get it.
I also had a chastity cage on me and also a rope bondage breast tie.
Bragging.
And nipple clamps too, if I remember right. It was fun. One of my first experiences with chastity, and I'm about to be experiencing a lot more. Just to put something in your ear, audience. Here
is our last question. From the curiositycat.com. So Anonymous says, we haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah, right? Where the hell did Anonymous go?
He's right here, and he asks, who's your biggest influence musically?
Wow.
Well, being as I am the only musician in the room, I can only assume that Anonymous is speaking to me.
I think he's talking to you.
Yeah. I would say absolutely, without a doubt, no shame. Is They Might Be Giants. That's my group.
Great band.
Those are my guys. I was watching a few YouTube videos yesterday concerning philosophy. I'm so smart. But they were talking about something that I read about back when I was 19, and that was the kind of a split between Dionysian and Apollonian thought. Okay, so basically, to boil it down, one is the instinct versus thought. Okay, and They Might Be Giants appeals to me because they're a very kind of Apollonian band. They're not a get into a room, sweat it out, and scream to the fucking high heels about shit that's bothering them, or love, or it's none of that. When you listen to They Might Be Giants, it's brainy music, but not necessarily progressive music. It's tight 3-minute pop songs spoken from the shoulders of a nerd. But that doesn't mean that they're totally square. I really appreciate their sense of arrangement, their vocal sensibility, their chord ranges, like, you know, like musician shit. I like all that, and I get all that. But it's not because it's so brainy. There is definitely a Dionysus kind of side to them, and that comes in the form, and it's sneaked in. It's not just screaming at you like a, you know, like whatever your favorite punk band is. It's done more subtly and nuanced. It's kind of the way they break the mold and the way they come out as animals is done through bucking convention in songwriting. So it's not, although they have love songs, it's not wear your heart on your sleeve kind of love songs. It's love songs askew. It's aggressiveness askew. It's being. There has to be a good way to explain this because. Well, let me just say it like this. They Might Be Giants is a great band, and you'll know that you're the right audience about 5 seconds into listening to any of their songs. If you can make it 5 seconds in, and it breaks your heart, and then also makes it full and complete, you know that they're the right band for you. If not, fuck it, go listen to Blur or Oasis or whatever bullshit you're listening to. So yeah. They Might Be Giants. That's who I like. That's who I want to be. That's who I want to marry. They Might Be Giants.
Sucks giant dick.
Let's see if there's any other questions. Let's see here. I think we're all out of pre-recorded questions, and we're gonna get to our thing that you and I gotta fight about. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun.
Fucking knock down, drag out, fucking teeth, goddamn missing out of this motherfucker.
I don't know. I have a hunch that by the end of this, you might agree with me.
No,
I don't know. We'll see.
Not after I've heard the topic already.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'd be letting down my whole fucking fan base if I agreed with you. And not just that, I would be letting down my whole existence.
Oh, wait. We got
another question.
Yes, we do.
From who? Anonymous?
Oh, man. You might have something fun to say about this.
Huh.
Oh, this one's from Anonymous. We have
Anonymous.
two more from Anonymous.
Oh, hey.
The first new one from Anonymous is...
Oh.
Let's see. Hey, oh no, this is the bullshit one. We'll get this out of the way real quick. Anonymous says, have you ever dyed your pubes, and if so, what color? No, I never have, because I shave them right the fuck off, because I'm not a monster person. Okay.
Well, that's...
the sentence.
I never dyed my pubes.
Smooth is better, because tactile sensation counts. Listen. Hey, Anonymous says, hey, my question is, is it okay that I like she-males? I love cross-dressing, but I'm a married man. Okay, hold on. Let me repeat that, because that's one of these wordy questions. We get wordy questions a lot.
Yeah.
This guy says, hey, is it okay that I like she-males? I love cross-dressing, but I'm a married man. What do you have to say about that?
So...
he loves cross-dressing. He loves she-males, but he's a married man.
So what I have to say about that is your sexual attraction in trans women is based off of what you see in porn.
Yeah.
Obviously.
This sounds like an opinion that you have formed a long time ago. I want to hear it. This is deeply rooted. What do you have to say to this motherfucker?
Well, I don't want to be offensive.
No, that's my job. Go ahead and be nice.
But what it sounds like I said, is your whole outlook on what you see transgender women or transsexuals as is what you've seen in porn. So you fetishize us, obviously, and you think the cross-dressing that you take a part of maybe something that puts you in the same like category, or if it puts you in the same like realm, but it's really not. Shemale, tranny, chick with dick, T-girl, all these words are fetishized words used for marketing purposes in porn. Of course, aside from the words being used, the trans women involved are not the cross-dressers or the autogenophiliacs that
You're gonna have to explain what that is.
Autogenophiliacs is when you get aroused by seeing yourself as a feminine creature, as a female.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon. I like M&Ms.
Yeah,
you know what she's saying. If you look in the mirror and you get a boner, the more you look femmy.
Yeah, that's autogenophilia, which is not transsexualism. Transsexualism is trying to correct or make...
Keep talking, Stephanie. I gotta grab smokes.
Yes, of course. Transsexualism is trying to correct or rectify, not so much condition, but...
I'm so sorry.
We banged your ears out, baby. Of what you were born with. And those same people that you look at as cross-dressers or whatever because you're a straight married man. Straight married man comes off as very fragile masculinity in the first place.
Let me cut straight to the point.
Yeah.
Guy, dude, I don't care what you're into or what you jerk off to.
Yeah.
The fact is you're a married man. So as long as you're tending to your wife, you made sacred and legal vows. Okay? Remember that. Keep that in mind. Sacred, if you're religious, and legal, if you exist. Vows to your wife. As long as you're not cheating on her with physically with anybody else. Trans, dude, chick, in between, dog, I don't care. As long as you're not fucking around on your wife, you're fine. You're fine. Just don't fuck around on your wife, right?
Well, you're completely fine, but also don't think it's wrong to, of course, if you have permission from your wife, or if you don't have a wife and you're just lying. I don't know.
Look, I assume a person that asks a question like this doesn't have permission from their wife. People that have permission from their wife, people that have the okay from their wife,
they usually ask questions.
They don't ask questions like this.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're a dude, if you're listening out there and you're a dude and you have a wife and you're wondering about shemale shit, so long as you're not cheating on your wife, do whatever. Doesn't matter. Jerk off to whatever pleases you. Don't cheat on your wife. If you feel you have to cheat on your wife with some kind of tranny or gay or whatever it is, doesn't matter. None of that matters. That's arbitrary.
It's what makes you happy.
Find yourself in a position
aroused.
No matter what turns you on, if you find that is going to damage your marriage, be honest. Step up to your wife and say, look, you're not giving me what I need. I need all kinds of other things that aren't you, and I'm gonna jet.
And hey, no, she might hook you up with a fucking a trans fucking sex worker.
Look, one of two things is gonna happen. One of two things is gonna happen. You're gonna be honest with your wife, and the marriage is gonna break up, which is good for you. That's what needed to happen. Or you're gonna find that she's a weirdo too.
There's nothing wrong with being a weirdo.
And then it's absolutely not. And then you're gonna find that your marriage has gone to a whole other level. So you win both ways. Honesty yields wins. If you can win either way. You can win by being honest and ditching the wife that you don't need to be with because you have a whole other batch of things to explore, or your marriage is going to become enhanced. Okay? So either way you win, but you're only going to win if you be honest. So don't the training and the shemale and the thing, none of that matters.
Yeah, it doesn't
What
matter.
matters is being honest with your partner. That's what matters. So fuck off. I'm going to get to another question.
Well, though, also, if you have interest in these women, that you need to respect these women past the fact of fetishizing them. So if you do want to have a relationship with a trans woman, then you need to come at them correctly, and whatever way that is. Yeah. Outside of your marriage, of course. But yeah, we can move on next.
Well, that's a lesson that he's going to learn once he fucks up his marriage. What he's gonna do is he's gonna what he's
if
gonna
he
do,
finds out his
look, he's
wife
never,
is a dominatrix.
Look, here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. He's not gonna tell his wife the truth.
Yeah.
He's gonna go out and drunken to the core. He's gonna go and get a fucking chick off of Craigslist. Not Craig. That doesn't exist anymore. He's gotta get a chick off of Eros or Backpage. He's gonna get a tranny.
Backpage doesn't really exist anymore.
He's gonna, yeah, exactly. He's gonna pay $200 to fuck a tranny, and then he's going to realize that all of his fantasies don't equal reality. He'll fuck his wife over, and he will also be derogatory to the person, to his sex worker.
Yeah, to the person he's trying to vent through.
Right. So you can warn people all day long about how to, label a transgender person.
Label is completely different.
Or talk about them or interact with them. Oh my God, don't be a chore. Here's what's going to happen to the guy.
Right.
He's going to fuck up. He's going to fuck up either way.
Well, yeah.
He's not. Look, if he was a good enough person to be able to be honest with his wife, he wouldn't even be asking this question. Here's what's actually going to happen. He's going to take his base fucking instincts, and he's going to grab $200 that's probably saved up for his kid's college fund.
He already has. That's why he's asking.
Right. And he's gonna.
He already has. That's why he's asking.
You think
Come on.
You think that's what it is?
Yes, he already has. That's why he's asking. He wants to see if he could. So
you think this is a guy that's gone through it and is trying to justify his actions?
I'm thinking it could be. I'm thinking it either could be.
Let's say it is.
Yeah.
What a pussy.
Yeah. Right?
What a fucking You know what, dude?
Yeah.
Anonymous. Out of all the 800 anonymous contacted, you specifically anonymous. The fact that you're married and that you fucked a tranny for cash, you're a piece of shit. I can already tell you're a piece of shit because only pieces of shit ask that kind of question. We figured it out right here.
Regular?
We figured it out right here. You're done. Just go chew on a light bulb. So let's get to another question. You know what? I'm going to go back to the chat room because people have been hitting us up.
I'm not this mean to people. Unless I'm being paid to be.
You know what? Take this time to apologize to the people and let them know that you're the good cop while I'm the bad cop.
Yeah, like she said, I'm the good cop. She's the bad cop. So you'll get her long arm of the law, and you'll get my just jurisdiction.
Abby Watkins is giving us a lot of questions. Abby, we see the chat room. We jaw at the mouth.
Hey, Abby.
I'm sorry. We kind of go long, but we're going to attend to you right now. I'm going to read all your things.
Second cocktail down my throat.
Let's see. Here is an honest question. Hey, Springy.
Hey.
Here's an honest question. While I was operating as an escort, a few of my clients may have been married. I'm not too sure. A lot wanted complete secrecy, discretion. I just never asked if they were. Wait, I just never asked if they were. They all paid, and one even gave me a full-bodied cat suit, which was sexy as fuck. But I did turn a few down because they stated their wife didn't know about them. So I said, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. How do you deal? Here's the main crux of the question. Let me boil it down real quick. Sorry, Abby. I'm going to boil your question down real quick. You're escorting. You saw a few men that may have been married, kind of weirded you out. And the few that actually did speak up and say they were married, you turned them down because it doesn't hit your heart the right way. And so your question is, how do you deal with that if you come across it while working? Well, Stephanie and I, we're both professional sex workers, and I'm sure we have either similar answers or different answers. I will start with my answer first. I have a policy where I don't see married men because I don't want to be a party of somebody else's douchebaggery. Okay? There's nothing about being a sex worker that says you have to be shitty. Okay? People think sex is shitty. And that's not true. But one of the reasons they say sex is shitty is because it's all about cheating and disease and this and that. Well, I can bypass all that shit right up front. I say right away, it's in my ad, on Backpage, on Eros. Yes, I'm a hooker. You can hire me. Listen, I say right up front, no married men. No married men. I've been in this business for 10 years. I've gotten phone calls from wives saying, hey, I think my husband might have seen you. I think I saw your email address in my husband's Gmail account. Who are you? What's going on? What did he do? Did you see him? And I can't feel like I'm a good person and tell those wives that, yeah, I did that. I don't. Anytime it's ever happened to me is because I've been lied to. And that means the onus is on the John. It means the onus is on the John. I say straight out, I never fucking deal with a married man. Okay? I don't need money that bad. I'd rather be a good person. I don't need money. Money only buys comfort. It doesn't buy happiness. And I will not be a shitty person. Okay? Understand that first and foremost. Don't take married men. They made a promise under God and the law. That doesn't have to be your problem. If you're late on rent, fuck it. Be late on rent. So long as you're not being evil. Money comes and goes. Money will come your way. You don't have to be a piece of shit. So, I, personally, as a sex worker, never take married men. Fuck them. I don't propagate evil, and I don't promote it, and I won't be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of some guy's fucking scheme against his wife. No, never. That's where I stand as a sex worker. I'm going to toss it off to Stephanie.
So, just to let you know, I don't stand the same way. I do see married men because married men do not always come to me. Well, my clients do not always come to me for the same reason that Jamie's clients might be coming to her. My clients are mostly BDSM clients. They like the most.
Are you rationalizing bad behavior?
Can I talk? So I might be offering them something what they can't experience out inside their marriage, and I understand that they might not have a wife that is experienced in rope bondage or is experienced in making them feel submissive or abused or used a little, and that's why they're coming to me, or that's why they're coming to another dominatrix, or that's why they're coming to another sex worker, and I completely think that's legit for some for the sex worker to be able to provide that outlet for the married man. If that married man is not talking to his wife about it, that's on him. That's not on me. I can't let that rest on my conscience.
You choose not to.
I can't.
No, you can.
No, it's profession.
But what about the wife?
I don't have nothing to do with her. I do not know her.
But she and him,
I'm not offering the same thing she offers. I'm not offering this guy to fuck me.
She and him made a vow. Why do you have to be evil so he can get his rocks off?
It's not being evil. That's moralistic bullshit, Jamie.
Why do you have to break their marriage so he can get a boner?
I'm not saying that's breaking their marriage. I'm not saying he's even getting a boner. I might put him in fucking chastity where he can't get a boner.
It doesn't matter. It's what get him off sexually that he can't get it from his wife, which means you're enabling a liar.
No,
he can't be honest. You can't be honest with his life, with his wife. He can't be honest with his wife, which means you're enabling a liar.
That means I'm providing an outlet that she might not be experiencing.
That's moral objectivism. You're being evil.
You're being moralistic bullshit right now. I don't believe in God. I don't care about
neither
God.
Do I.
Fuck God.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
but you
said
have to have
under
a
God
sense
and
of right
under the
and
law.
wrong. Can you not be decent to your fellow human being? What about that wife?
First off, marriage is bullshit.
What would that conversation be like with that wife? Why don't you ever talk to the wife part of the equation?
Because I have had
and you
couples.
didn't feel like a piece of garbage?
I have had couples come in and say, hey, we really like you and we want to see you together. And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And it happens, no problem.
Keep talking, I'm gonna get lighter.
No problem, no nothing. And I really enjoy those situations because I'm able to see their chemistry as well as the chemistry that I bring into the situation. And really, that's what it's all about for me, is chemistry and how we connect. Whether that's on a professional or personal level. I'm not saying that professional goes to personal. Of course, it never really does. Yeah. I don't see it the same way Jamie does. I don't have the moralistic wall that she has.
Why? Why don't you?
Because I see it as arbitrary. I see it as irrelevant.
I bet the wife doesn't.
Well, I have never talked to this wife at the time.
But the wife exists as a person. They're flesh and blood. A married man that says he's married
and also
has a wife. So why don't you keep the wife in mind?
Also, I guarantee you've seen married men that do not tell you that they're married. I guarantee you that.
Hey,
I guarantee
when they lie to you and they don't tell you that they're married, the onus is on them. Because they lied to you.
The onus is on them anyways if they don't talk to their wife in the first place about seeing a sex worker.
So why would you promote evil? Why would you promote bad behavior?
Evil. I don't believe in good and evil bullshit.
I'm not saying evil in the biblical sense. I'm saying you're helping a man fuck his wife over.
Fulfill his carnal pleasure. No, he's not fucking his wife over. He's trying to get an experience outside of what his wife can give him.
That's his wife's job. And if
she can't fulfill
that, he
shouldn't have to sacrifice it. He shouldn't have to sacrifice. He shouldn't say, I don't want this experience.
He shouldn't be married.
I don't believe in marriage in the first place.
Oh, so
it doesn't matter.
You get to make the judgment call?
No, that's just me. That's just me.
Anything to get the rent paid. Anything to get the rent paid.
Damn, you're coming at me fucking brutal here.
I sure am. I absolutely am. Because people's happiness is on the line. You're killing...
Exactly. People's happiness is on the line. This person might want to experience outside of what his wife can offer him.
Sexual...
If he doesn't talk to his wife, that's on him. It's not always sexual.
Sexual happiness is nowhere near people happiness. Her heart is breaking. The damage to her heart means 10 times more than the pleasure to his boner.
But it is on him if he does not
you're a
honest communication.
You are a participant in fucking her over. It's not about pleasing him.
It's not about pleasing him.
Her damage means more than his pleasure. And so if you partake in that, you're doing evil.
I don't believe in this good evil bullshit. What I see it as is I see that these moral walls are being built up, and I don't think they need to be. What I think,
you don't believe in people promising each other something?
No,
Because
I believe in people promising people something.
Then why would you
I believe in people being happy together. But if that person can't get a specific experience
then here's
from
what
his
you
wife, and he comes to me, listen, can I fucking talk?
Absolutely.
If he comes to me and he says, hey, Stephanie, I want you to do X, Y, Z to me, which, by the way, not all my clients come to me as a X, Y, Z or a script. They sometimes say, hey, do whatever you want. And then that's when they get the real experience. But when they come to me and they ask me to give them this experience, and they may or may not tell me they're married, but I know what they're asking me for is something that their wife cannot offer them. And if that is the case, then I'm like, okay, I am not doing anything with your wife. I am not doing anything with you that your wife would do. So I am offering you something outside of sex, or maybe inside of sex, that your wife is not up to. If your wife does not, it's not always sex. If your wife is not, what the fuck happened to our mics? I can't hear shit.
Can you hear yourself?
I can't hear you.
Hold on. Oh,
there it goes.
hold
I
on.
can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. If your wife, and I'm not saying it's nobody's fault but the guy if he does not talk to his wife about seeing a sex worker. But you know why they don't talk to their wife about seeing a sex worker? Because the stigma against sex work. That's the real fucking problem. It's not about fucking ruining marriages. That's bullshit. The fucking real problem is against stigma against fucking stigma against sex workers. Because if you are not talking to your wife about seeing a sex worker, if you're not talking to your husband about seeing a sex worker, yes, I've had fucking solo female clients before too. If you're not talking to your fucking husband about seeing sex workers, then you've made that, and you've made that commitment under God or under law or whatever you fucking live by, to hold that commitment. If you've made that and you're not talking to that person, then that's fucked up on you. That's not on me. You come at me to pay my fucking rent is what you come at.
Ask the wife if that's kosher.
I don't fucking talk to these.
Oh, no, you don't talk. No, it's not that you don't talk. It's that you don't care.
No, it's not that I don't care, because I have talked.
No,
I have.
You don't care.
I have had
anything to pay the rent.
Look, I've had fucking female solo clients that come at me that don't tell me they're fucking married to a man, or that tell me they're married to a man for a BDSM experience, and I offer them that, and they fucking enjoy the hell out of that. But do they tell the husbands? I don't fucking know. I don't know. That's not on me.
Why
That's
don't you
past
care?
me. That's
Why don't
past
you care?
me.
Why don't
because
you care?
it exhausts you.
Why
at
don't
the point
you? Why
of
don't
that?
Why
you don't have to. That's not you. That's on them. Why the hell does that have to be on you? You already have too much on your fucking shoulders being a sex worker.
I can tell you.
Fuck them. They are not the person who is the fucking lower totem pole. The sex worker is the one that is actually trying to get the fucking benefit out of it. Now, the person who comes at you, if they are not being honest with the person that they are committed with, that's on them. That's on them. That's not on fucking me. I don't care what the fuck you have to say, Jamie. You can argue until you're fucking blue in the face. We have different. I agree to disagree.
Only if they lie to you.
They don't always lie.
If you're a liberal, progressive type, you should give a shit about people's feelings.
They don't always lie.
Just because they are in a marriage.
And I don't believe in no traditional marriage bullshit.
But they did.
And if they do, then it's on them. It's not on me.
The wife did.
Why is their fucking views enforced onto me?
Why don't you lend your respect to her understanding of what love is supposed to be?
Okay, look, if a married man hits you up, do you call his wife up and say, "Your married man hit me up"? Is that what you say? No. I can answer your question right now.
Wait,
no.
Say that again.
If a married man hits you up and says, "I'm married and this is my wife," do you call his wife up and say, "Hey, your married man hit me up"?
No, I simply don't take the request. I'd rather go poor than create more harm in this world.
See, the thing is you see it as harm.
If I take that client, somebody gets hurt, and I'm not living to create more hurt.
Look, I've left fucking polyamorous fucking relationships because the one person was not involved with me the same way the other person was. So I believe in not hurting other people. But when you come up with moralistic bullshit like this, I can't agree with you.
The wife doesn't think the same way you do, and if you're really progressive and liberal, you'll respect her beliefs.
It's past being progressive and liberal. I'm a fucking individual. So whatever their beliefs are, do not impose onto me.
The way that if you're going to be all-encompassing and love all people, you have to respect her wishes. Her wishes are, I married a man. That's my man. It's him and me together forever.
It's on him if he's sneaking around on his wife, especially if he doesn't fucking tell me.
Only if he lies. If he tells you straight up front, you have a responsibility to respect what she knows and say, no, dude, your wife, man. Don't do that to her. Don't do that. Don't put me in that position where I have to help you fuck your wife over.
And it's not about that. See, you're seeing it wrong. Most men do not come at a sex worker like me or somebody because they want to fuck their wife over. No, they come at me or somebody like me is because they want to have an experience outside of what their marriage can give them. If they are not talking to their wife about that, that is on them, not on me.
It is, because you're helping an asshole be an asshole to his wife who has a very certain understanding of how their
I am not helping this person be an asshole to his wife. I don't even agree to that. There's no fucking talk of that. He's not like, hey, baby, you want to help me be an asshole to my wife and fuck her over? Yeah. No, he's not like that. He's like, hey.
It's implicit in the action.
I like bondage. You know? Can you tie me up?
No, ask your wife. Talk to your wife about that. That's not my problem. You got a wife. Because if I agree to that, then it's just because I'm trying to make money.
Jamie, we're going to run over time. I agree to disagree.
I don't. I think that's a bullshit saying for people that want to give up on a fight.
I'm done with it. I've invested too much energy into this. I'm not going to change your mind. I know that people's opinions are fucking strong.
Then I'll have the last word, and that word
Spit it out.
This
is your show.
Don't be shitty to people you never met. Don't be shitty to people you never met. That's the...
I agree with that.
And if you agree with that, then you won't take married men as clients. So, there you go. So, let's get to the next question.
Ding!
Let's see.
Come on. I need to hear from you, Springy.
Springy is acting up. Man, we got a lot of people talking now. That's a good show. That's how you know you're doing the right thing. Okay, so let's see if we can wrap this up in 10 to 20 minutes tops.
And then I'll pee in a cup and drink it. No, not kidding.
Yeah, that's
not YouTube.
Not YouTube. We'll save that for our websites and what is that?
Junk.
Yeah.
Money making junk.
I say, if you're into trans people, this is the big subject we're working our way up to.
Okay, let me take a piss.
Get here.
Let me piss.
Okay, I'm gonna let Stephanie take a piss while I introduce you to this next subject. This is going to be a very contentious subject because I think Stephanie and I are going to be at odds here. If you follow my Twitter, you've seen it. I've been, especially tonight on, the December the 3rd. If you've seen any of my tweets on the 3rd or previous times in the past, you know that I'm the kind of person that says, if you are into trannies, you're gay. You're a gay guy. You're a homosexual in the most literal sense. So I'm going to stop that there and wait for Stephanie to get back. I'll reintroduce the subject. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to respond to things that people are saying on the little chat room here. We got a lot by Abby Watkins. And we have some other people chiming in. We got some Matt Camerico. Let's see. I'm gonna start answering some questions here. We got Stephanie is right too. There's no okay. Let's see. Okay, so Matt Camerico says it falls on the person cheater. I'm not exactly sure what that means. They both have valid points of view, says Abby Watkins. It falls on the person cheating. I don't agree with that.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay. That's a thing that killed everyone's ears.
I know. But
Okay.
it made sense. I'm back.
Okay, Stephanie. People that are in dudes, cis dudes that are into trannies, they're gay. Agree or disagree?
Disagree. But
Go ahead.
But if you're into trannies, if you're into she-male, if you're into a part way between a male and a female, then you might be bisexual at least. But if you're into trans women, if you're into somebody who is a feminine creature and identifies as femininity and may just have a dick,
Femininims.
and if you see that dick as just an extra part to their pleasure, then no, you're not gay. But if you see that dick as like, oh my god, I want that dick, just because it's a dick and because you've always wanted the dick, then you might be gay.
I think you're making a lot of mental leaps. If somebody,
No, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
What?
It's not all black and white.
What?
It's not all black and white.
It's
It's like a kaleidoscope.
You think so?
Yes.
Because a dick is a dick.
Well, but anatomical descriptions don't make a male or female.
Not gender-wise, but sex-wise, they absolutely do.
Well,
You
scientifically, sex-wise, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well,
I say if you're into trainees, if you're into dudes that were born dudes and then become women and they have their dick,
I can't take part in this conversation anymore. I'm sorry.
you
Have a good day.
absolutely can. Stephanie, put your fucking headphones back on. You absolutely can. Don't back out
It's
of this.
very shitty. Very, very shitty, Jamie. I wouldn't expect that from you.
It's not.
Well, actually.
It's not. It's not. Because if we're
Well, trans women are not dudes in the first place. Trans women never have been dudes.
gender-wise, no.
Well, trans women have, okay, so there is late transitioners, there's early transitioners, there is non-transitioners, there's people who just say, hey, I'm this way. Respect me and identify that I'm this way, you know? And they... I really can't take part in this conversation anymore.
You can't. No, you absolutely can't. Here, let me get you started.
Your fucking microphone went off.
That's the little action here. Okay, here I am. I'm back. Okay, let me give you my synopsis. Let me finish it, and then you respond.
Okay.
That'll be the easy way. I don't
I'll
want you.
hear you
Don't
out.
leave. I don't want you to leave.
I'll hear you out.
You're a good kid. I like you. You're a good friend.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. All right.
I know you have some crazy ass beliefs.
My big ass dude
have
cock
crazy
has been in your tight little dude butthole.
Well,
Okay, listen. That's a joke. Listen, that's a joke. Shut up. Listen. Just
Ugh.
listen.
ugh.
Okay, I get hit up by a lot of dudes. And I hear the same thing all the time. I say, look, well, I'm sorry. They say, I'm really into you. I really like you, but, and there's always this but. and the but is I'm straight.
The but is fragile masculinity. Is exactly what that is, because society has taught them that it's not okay to like somebody outside of what the regular is.
Dude,
or be interested into somebody outside of what the regular is. But it really is. If you are interested in that person, pursue it. No matter if that person is another man, no matter if that person is a trans woman, no matter if that person's a lesbian, no matter.
You're already agreeing with me and you don't even know it.
How?
Here's why.
Trans women are not men. No way.
No, they're not men gender-wise.
They're not men sex-wise.
Well, a dick is a dick.
Well,
that's
that
the whole reason we have the word male-female sexuality. This has nothing to do with gender. Here, I want to get to this point.
But a dick being a dick does not determine a person's
gender. No, it doesn't. Absolutely not. But you can't escape your sex. You can't escape your sex. So, why? So?
Well, if you look at it as the black and white...
That's exactly...
If you look at it as the black and white terms of a dick being male and a vagina being female, then you see these obvious... explanations that one can't be the other and the other can't be the...
Look, you're talking yourself in circles. I can make it really simple right now, okay? I can make it really simple and see if you agree or disagree, okay? A guy says, look, I like the way you look, but I'm straight. And I always cringe at that.
That's society.
Just let me finish. And I always cringe at that. And the reason why I cringe at that is this. I hate people saying that, dudes. I hate dudes saying that because it's immediate shame on homosexuality.
Well, that's society.
I'm not finished.
That's society.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished. When a guy says, I like a she-male, but I'm straight, I immediately go, no, dude, you're not straight. Look, I live as a woman. That's my gender, okay? You can't take that away from me. I got the tits. I made an effort, okay? I do the hormones. I'm trying to live the happiest life I can live for myself. That's my trip. But don't fucking mistake yourself. I got a cock. I was born with one, okay? I wasn't born with a vagina. And I don't suffer from the tiny half of a percent of people that have the weird extra chromosomes.
Me?
You do
XXY chromosomes? I have Clifford syndrome. Totally.
Do not.
I totally do. Yes, I was. I was identified with it before I transitioned. You're damn right. I have XXY chromosomes.
Okay, so you're the freak. You don't count in this example.
Well, I do count.
You're the exception to the rule.
Because we need voices like mine and others to speak up and talk against...
You're the exception to the
ignorance.
Rule.
Yeah.
The rule is people that transition don't generally suffer from those abnormalities. There's nothing wrong with the abnormalities. That's nature. It's laid upon you by physics. There's nothing wrong with it. But they account for such a small part of the populace that they're not worth talking about in the general topic. The general topic is, dudes say, hey, I like the way you look, but I'm straight. I know you got a dick.
That's fragile masculinity is what that is.
Well, what's happening is they're ashamed of being gay.
Fragile
Look,
masculinity.
the term is homosexuality. And there's nothing in the word homosexuality that pertains to gender whatsoever. It is homo, same, sexuality, your sex. Your sex is defined by your junk. Same junk. If you like me and my junk, you're homo. And here's the rub. Here's the rub. Why is that a problem? You should absolutely be cool with that. If you're not cool with that, then you're a hateful, bigot, homosexual. You're a sex Trump. You're a sex Trump. If you have to say the word but in your conversation with me, I like you, but I'm straight, you're a sex Trump. That means you hate homosexuals. You don't want to be associated with them. You want to give yourself an easy way out.
Well, it's homophobia.
Well, dude, motherfucker, I have a dick, and you got a dick, and you like me because of my dick. So
now
you're a homo.
No,
and that's fine.
Yes,
it's fine to be a homo.
Yes, just like I was getting back to.
I'm the gayest motherfucker in the room.
No, just like I said, if you like me only because I have a dick, you may be gay. But if you like me because I'm a female, and because I have tits, and because I'm pretty, and because I'm a woman, and you see the dick as just a part that gives me pleasure, you might be bi or you might be straight.
No, because here's
why that's wrong.
That's right.
Ask any completely straight dude.
I've fucking turned completely straight, guy, and I haven't even turned him.
That means you turned him gay.
Fuck turning. No, from liking cisgender women to also liking trans women, and it's not really turning. That's why I say fuck turning. It's more like, hey, open your mind. We're women too. We might just have a dick.
Anybody that's willing to open their mind has simply opened themselves to homosexuality, and that's not wrong. It's not shameful.
There's nothing wrong with opening your mind to homosexuality.
Absolutely not.
But at the same time, being with trans women is not engaging in homosexuality.
It is, because you got a dick.
But a dick does not make a male.
Dick and not gender.
A dick does not make a male. A pussy does not make a female.
Not gender-wise, no. Not gender-wise, no.
Not fucking any-wise.
No,
sex is bullshit in the first place.
Biologically, it does. The guy that likes you has a dick. He likes you because you got a dick, but you're pretty.
But he likes you because you have a dick. That makes him gay.
It does.
Because you have a dick, that makes him gay. But if he likes you because of you, then that makes him interested in you.
I don't. Look, the packaging on a Christmas present doesn't matter so long as it's what it's inside that counts.
Not everybody is thinking about the genitals that they have in their pants when they meet somebody.
The packaging is arbitrary. The sex is absolute. If a guy likes you, a straight man will never like a tranny.
That's not fucking true at all.
Because he likes vagina.
That's not true at all.
That's biologically set.
He might also like anal sex, and he likes to have anal sex, so that anal sex is being provided to him by a trans woman.
With a dick.
Doesn't fucking matter.
It does.
He might not even pay attention to that dick.
He could easily get a girl to do that with a strap on.
Maybe not. Well, no. No, I mean, bottom. The girl is the bottom, and the guy would be fucking her in the ass. Not the girl fucking the guy in the ass. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. People get down with that.
That's totally cool. Straight man.
I strap on fuck people, and I fuck people with my anatomical dick too. So hey,
a totally straight man can just fuck a chick with a vagina in the ass.
Definitely.
If he doesn't, if he goes with the person with a dick, he's a gay guy.
It does not make him that way. It does not make him that way.
Why do you hate gay people?
Disagree.
Why do you hate gay people?
I do not hate gay people. I fucking love gay people.
Then why are you so, like, binary concerned?
No, I'm not binary concerned. I'm saying trans women are not the same as gay men. And it's bullshit.
What's wrong with gay men?
Nothing is wrong with gay men. Nothing is wrong with gay men.
Where's all this shame coming from?
Nothing is wrong with gay men. I'm not saying that there's any shame involved, but I'm saying trans women are not the same as gay men.
Do you not know that
if you really think that trans women are the same as gay men, what the fuck are you even doing?
Because trans has nothing to do with my junk. What? Because gender has nothing to do with my junk. You can't disagree with that, because if you did disagree with that, that would blow up your entire worldview.
If you think that junk defines who you are, that's complete
Nope.
bullshit.
It never said that. I simply said it defines your biological sexual. You're like junk. Your junk defines junk.
Yeah.
Why do you have a problem with that?
Junk defines junk. No big fucking deal. Yeah, I agree with that. Junk
That's what
defines
I
junk.
say. That's what I say. What's the big deal? Why can't you say you're a gay dude? Because that's what homosexuality means.
Because
it's
not
junk.
You're a fucking look. Trans women are not gay men. I'm not participating anymore in this fucking conversation.
I'm not
This is
saying
bullshit.
that trans women are
This is
gay
bullshit.
men. I'm not saying. I'm saying their gender is women, but their junk is self-explanatory. It's there out in the open.
Just because they have a dick does not make them a fucking man. Does not make them a fucking male.
Not in gender, no, absolutely not. But sexuality, like their sex, yeah. There's nothing about the word homosexual that pertains to gender.
Look, the reason why you think penis, the reason why you think a penis fucking affirms a male sexuality is the bullshit you've been taught.
No, I say nothing about gender. Have all the dicks you want. Have 3 dicks and be a female. That's fine. That's your gender. You decide that. That's what makes you happy. That's fine.
Yeah,
Be
but
that.
having sex with a but a trans woman having sex with her. Let's just say her male
sex.
Let's just say her male boyfriend.
Dicks.
Let's just say her male boyfriend having sex with a trans woman. That's not homosexuality. That's heterosexuality, because he is attracted to her. If he's not only attracted to her because of the penis,
Heterosexuality.
then he is attracted to her because of the femininity.
Stephanie, the terms heterosexuality and homosexuality have nothing to say about one's gender. They only ascribe sex.
No, they're about sexual attraction.
Right. A pretty dick with eyeliner is a pretty dick with eyeliner. That's homosexual.
But that pretty dick with eyeliner has tits, and that pretty dick with eyeliner wears dresses, and that pretty dick with eyeliner lives as a woman, and that pretty dick eyeliner has a fucking...
No vagina.
Doesn't fucking matter about the vagina.
Not at all. Not when it concerns gender. Absolutely doesn't matter. Absolutely doesn't matter. Have a dick and tits and hormones and all the makeup in the world and pretty hair and be pretty.
That's just pretty shit. That's just fucking
your gender.
Look, motherfucker. I have no goddamn makeup on, and you're not gonna tell me I'm a motherfucking not a woman.
It seems you're really anti-homosexual.
I am not. That's bullshit. I love fucking gay people. I love gay people. I love lesbian people. I love queer people. I love non-binary people. Ooh, that's a new one you didn't even hear. I love non-binary people. I love fucking asexual people. I love all these fucking people. I love people as long as they can this fucking vibe with me.
Then why are you fighting so hard
I'm
against
not
people's
fighting, but I'm saying
physicality?
trans women are not fucking men.
Why is there so much shame in the way your body's built?
There's no goddamn fucking shame. There is saying trans women are not fucking men. That's blank goddamn fucking scientifically proven simple.
Absolutely not. Gender-wise, no. But you got a dick.
Gender-wise, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. But
you see what I mean?
No, I see what you mean. That gender-wise, no, it's not proven.
That's all I'm saying.
But you rely on the fucking the anatomical. Definitely, just like you said,
when
the
referring
fucking
to homosexuality,
anatomical.
yeah.
If you look at it black and white, if you look at it black and white as a dick being male and a female being pussy, then
which is the scientific definition. Why'd you flip off facts?
Because
why? Because you're ashamed of
a lot of that
homosexuality?
shit is bullshit.
You're
and
ashamed of homosexuality.
I love fucking gay people.
I don't like that you don't like gay people.
I love gay people.
I don't like that you have shame in penises.
I don't have shame in penises.
Why are you
But
ashamed
you're not
of your
gonna tell
penis?
me that a trans woman is a fucking man and be okay with it.
Gender-wise, they're not. Gender-wise, they're not. I never said that. Gender-wise, you're a woman. Stephanie, you're a woman.
I don't need your validation. I don't need your accreditation. I don't need your fucking goddamn
Nope,
anything
you don't.
like
But
that.
you need my example so you can learn something better. You're a woman, but you got a dick. So anybody that fucks you that has a dick is a homosexual.
That's not fucking true because they are not attracted to you because the masculine qualities.
Truth and fact are two different things.
Sexual attraction is what defines homosexuality, heterosexuality. If you're a homosexual, you're attracted to masculine qualities in your lover. If you are heterosexual, you're attracted to feminine qualities in your lover. If you are fucking asexual, you're attracted to nothing. What about those people? What about, hey, ding? What about those people that fucking aren't attracted to shit? Nothing.
A pretty dick covered in makeup is still a dick.
Well, your dick's not gonna be covered in makeup anyways, unless you're just fucking your makeup
so hard
container.
against it? Why are you fighting so hard against a pretty dick?
Well, a dick's not gonna be covered in makeup anyways because you're gonna be fucking your makeup container.
You know what? You're preconditioned to binary sexualities.
I'm not preconditioned to binary sexualities.
You can't stand.
I'm fucking queer as you can get.
You can't stand the fact that you're a
trying
woman
to be,
with a dick.
You're trying. Well, no, I'm totally a woman with a dick. I'm totally a woman with a dick.
Then accept it.
I have. I'm totally a woman with a dick.
Then there's nothing to argue
I
about.
I always call myself a chick with a dick.
Then there's nothing to argue about.
I call myself a chick that so happens to have a dick.
Okay.
But
still
if you like me just because I have a dick, then you should might as well just go watch gay porn. Because yes, you might be gay. That's where I agree with you. But if you like me because I'm a woman and I just so happen to have a dick, then hey, pay attention. Watch me. I might teach you something.
I don't think that you're as progressive as you like to think. I think when you think a gay man, you think in binary terms. You think a man that likes other men. But that has nothing to do with it. That's all gender.
When you're homosexual, you have attraction to masculine
sex.
Qualities in your lover.
Nope, there's nothing about the word homosexual that has anything to do with gender or gender stereotypes. There's nothing about the word homosexual that says beef man or lipstick lesbian. There's nothing about the word homosexual that lends gender. Gender's not even a part of that word. It simply means junk. Same junk on same junk.
Well,
if you fuck me, you're a gay, and that's awesome. Why is that not awesome? Why do you hate gay people, Stephanie? Answer me. Think about it. You can try to win, or you can expand your mind and agree.
No, I'm not gonna be forced to agree to this bullshit. I fucking love gay people.
Why is it bullshit?
Because
Ask
it's
yourself,
bullshit.
Why?
It's totally bullshit. You're trying to tell me that trans women are men, and that's bullshit. I would never agree with that.
Gender-wise, no. Sexually, yes.
Until you turn blue into the face, and I will say fuck you.
I got balls. I got a dick.
But that does not make a man. That does not make a fucking male. That does not make a fucking no.
Not gender-wise, no. Not gender-wise, no. But I'm on one side of the fence on how the species makes babies. You can shake your head all day long, but you can't, like, I can pull my dick out right now if YouTube didn't shut me down. But it's there.
Yeah, I have a dick too.
And people that own
everybody
dicks,
has a dick.
People people that own dicks that like me because I have a dick is the gay.
Ding! Because you have a dick. That's why. That's what you're missing there. That's what you're missing there. If people like you because you have a dick, then they may be gay.
No, they are, and they all do.
No, or they may be bisexual even.
Real heterosexual men don't hit me up because they're not interested in trannies.
Bullshit.
No, they fuck people with vaginas.
Bullshit.
That's heterosexual. That's the
like I said, they may like anal sex. Like I said, they may like something that their fucking heterosexual normative fucking woman can't give them.
Anal sex has nothing to do with being straight or gay.
Woman,
that's just a thing in an orifice. That has nothing to do with gender even, let alone sexuality. let alone your sex. Butt sex means nothing. If a dude that has a dick likes me because I got a dick,
because you have a dick. See, you keep on running over it, and you keep on agreeing with me without even knowing you're agreeing with me. You say,
I feel the same way about you. Any guy with a dick that hits me up
because you have a dick. Go ahead and say it.
Is gay.
Well, because you have a dick, yes.
There's
if he's hitting you up because I've always wanted to have a dick in my mouth. I've always wanted to have a dick in my ass. Oh my god.
Anybody that
can I have a dick? Can I have your dick? Like, oh, well, who are you? Oh, you're Jamie? Oh god, that's nice to meet you, Jamie. You have a dick? Oh my god, you got a dick. Then you're gay. You're fucking totally gay.
Here's how you know the straight people. When they hit you up and you say, I got a dick, and they go, oh, never mind. That's a straight person.
Well, I've had those people, but I've also had people who hit me up and say, I don't have to say I have a dick. It's past that fucking point. I advertise as a trans woman. I am not ashamed of being a fucking trans woman.
Good. Anybody that gets past that point is a gay guy.
Bullshit.
And that's fine. Why do you hate gay people? Why do you hate gay people?
Bullshit. That means they're just expanding their fucking horizons. That means they're just expanding their borders.
Okay. So then
that means it's not just black and white as heterosexual and homosexual. Then it's not just as black and white as that.
Then at most they're bisexual.
That's definitely true.
Okay, so all dudes with dicks
could be bisexual.
Either bisexual or gay.
Well, all dudes with dicks that are interested in trans women because they have dicks.
That's the only people that are interested in trans women.
No.
Straight guys like pussy.
Fuck that. That's not fucking true.
What do you have
I've had straight men in my life.
Then what do you call people? What do you call dudes that only like pussy?
You call them fucking heterosexual.
There you go. Good. I'm glad we agree.
But you also call people who like you also call straight men that like trans women, that like trans women for trans women, for like trans women for the feminine qualities inside them, either bisexual or heterosexual.
No, they're gay. They like gay in a pretty package. They like dick in a pretty package, and that's fine. Why do you hate those people? Why are you arguing so hard against people that like gay in a really pretty package? Why are you so hateful, man?
I am not. It's bullshit. Why are you fucking putting me up to this shit? I am not. I love all people.
Then act like it.
I do.
Except gay people.
I fucking do.
Then don't.
I'm not saying trans women are fucking gay. I'm not saying that at all. Well, trans women could be gay if they like other women.
You see how much you people... You liberal fucking hippies mince words and confuse yourselves.
Look. If I like it, well, fuck, I've been in very, more than a few lesbian relationships, and that is homosexual.
You're so attached to binary fucking... You need women to be women and men to be men.
Not true at all. I like masculine women.
You might as well have voted for Trump.
I like feminine men.
You might as well have voted for Trump. Because that's where you're coming from.
I like masculine women. I like feminine men. I like fucking masculine men. I like feminine women. I like fucking asexual men. I like fucking gender binary women. I like gender binary women. I like all that shit.
You can't wait for Pence to become president.
Fuck that shit.
You hope somebody shoots Trump in the head so Pence can become president so you can have perfect binary American apple pie bullshit.
Why does she have me over here tonight? Why did she have me over here tonight?
You know why?
Fuck Trump.
Stephanie.
Pence.
Stephanie, you know why I have you over here tonight? You know why? Because I love you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Because I love you.
Oh, I can't wait to get to tie you up
Stephanie.
again.
Stephanie's in my inner circle. Stephanie's the fucking man.
Fuck you, bitch.
Okay, so I'm gonna take us out on a song. All right.
Really shitty song, guarantee you.
I am. I really am.
If you disagree with anything that was said tonight, or agree with anything that was said tonight, please shoot your comments and your questions.
Send a self-addressed envelope to I don't give a fuck about you. I hope you die with AIDS.com.
She is age shaming. That's her. That's what she does. She hates people with HIV. That's terrible. HIV people are beautiful. We love you.
You are listening to the Approximate Podcast. It wasn't very good. We rambled on and on.
Cause Jamie sucks.
I suck so much.
Jamie
All
sucks.
the dicks. No. I suck all the dicks. All the dicks.
All the dicks.
All the dicks.
All the dicks.
All the dicks.
All the dicks.
This has been the Approximate Podcast. Go away. Fuck you. Go. Everybody die. Everybody go away and die.
I love you though.
All right. Okay. Fuck off.